boys and girls. My name is Rabbi from Matza. Can I hear all of you say hi, Rabbi? Oh, come on. You guys can do it a little louder than that. Let me hear you say hi, Rabbi. There we go. Now, boys and girls, who knows which holiday is coming up? Did you just say Purim? No. Why would you think it's Purim? Oh, because of my hat. I'm wearing the wrong hat. It's not Purim that's coming up. Purim passed already. Hold on 1 second. It is Pesach. And that's right, boys and girls. Pesach is the holiday that's coming up. What do we eat on Pesach that we don't eat the whole rest of the year? Or that we only eat on Pesach, but sometimes you can eat it the rest of the year. That's right. It is Matza. And today I am going to show you how we make Matza all the way from the beginning. In order for us to make Matza, we have to have 2 ingredients. Who knows the 2 ingredients that there are in Matza? We put in flour and water. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to need a farmer. Who could be a strong farmer, a good volunteer? Let me see. Mendy, do you want to come help out? Yeah? Okay. Mendy, come on over here. Come on over. I want you to take a look at this wheat over here, Mendy. Hold it. Hold it up to the camera. And Mendy, do you think that this looks like it's good, strong wheat? Say yeah. Yeah, it does. It really does look like it's good, strong wheat. But Mendy, wait. After the farmer chooses the wheat and makes sure that it looks really dry. Mendy, is there any water over here? No. Is it dry? Yes, it's very dry. But we have to also ask a rabbi to make sure that it's still really dry. So let's go get a rabbi. Now, Rabbi Mendy, does this look like it's really, really dry? Say yeah, Rabbi. Yeah. Yes, it does. It looks really, really dry. That's right. Okay, everybody give a round of applause to Mendy. Thank you, Mendy. You can go sit back down. Good job. So now that we found out that our wheat is dry and that we're just about ready to turn it into matzah, I'm going to put on my baker's hat again and start the beginning of the process. The first step is we take the stalk of wheat in our hand. We put it down over a bowl and we rub it together in our hands. When we do that, we slowly but surely let all the kernels of wheat come off of the stalk of wheat and go inside the bowl. As soon as we have enough kernels inside the bowl, we're actually going to blow away all the bad parts. Because the kernels of wheat are really, really hard, and the rest of the shells are really, really light. When we blow it, all of the shells go out, and all of the shells go out. And you can actually see the little pieces here. I'm going to blow the shells out, or we're going to be left with our little kernels. Now I'm going to take the kernels, and I'm going to pour it inside our mill. And now I'm going to grind it. Now we only have just the kernels inside here, and now I need a really strong volunteer to help me get the flour out of the mill. This is a mill. What this does is it crushes all the little kernels, so all that's left is little bits of flour, and that's what we're going to use to make our matzah. So let me see, who can we get to volunteer? Mendy, do you want to volunteer? Yeah, come on up. You look like you're really strong. Go like this, Mendy. Go like this. Yeah. Okay, now Mendy, turn around. Look at the crowd. Go like this. Go really strong. Yeah. Okay, now Mendy, I need you to take this together with Tati, and we're gonna go like this. All the way around. All the way. Good job. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. All the way. All the way. All the way. All the way. All the way around. All the way. All the way. Let's go. Keep on going. Keep on going. Good job. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see this in the camera, but the mill is actually turning, and we're getting little bits of flour coming out from here. Oh my gosh, good job. This is amazing. Now you know what we're going to do? we're going to take this flour that we just made and we're going to turn it into our very own matzah. Okay, boys and girls, we just left the flour mill and now we have a bunch of flour to make our matzah with, but you know where we went into? We went into the matzah bakery. Now, does this look like a matzah bakery to you? Okay, the truth is this is not really a matzah bakery, but it's a pretend one for today. It's a model matzah bakery. But this is similar to how it works in a real matzah bakery. And I've been to them many times before, and I can tell you, it is really hot in there. What we do in a real matzah bakery is we have one bowl in the middle, and there's a really strong guy who's standing there who's ready to quickly mix the dough so it turns into nice, yummy matzah. On his right and on his left are two little rooms, just like these ones over here. And these two rooms have one guy waiting inside each one, and they have measuring cups. And the one inside the flour room has a bunch of flour, and there was a yummy flour that they had all the time from before, that the rabbis already checked and that they crushed in the mill. And then in the water room, there was a whole bunch of water that was already taken up from the day before. It's called Mayim Shelanu, water that slept. And that's actually what happens in every single matzah bakery. Then, at the same time, one right after the next, the flour guy opens up his window, and he pours the flour into the bowl. And the water guy opens up his window, and he pours the water into the bowl, and then they both close their windows. And the guy in the middle mixes it quickly because we don't want the flour and the water to touch each other, and maybe it's going to rise. And right then, they set the timer, 18 minutes on the clock. As soon as the 18 minutes start, they try to make as much dough as possible, as quick as possible, and then they roll it out as quick as possible, and then they make holes in it as quick as possible, and then they put it inside the oven. So we're going to try to do that here. Here we go, but I need one strong volunteer before I set the clock. I need somebody who could volunteer to help me by pouring in the flour from inside the booth. Mandy, do you want to volunteer? Wow, I didn't even think of you. That's great. Mandy, why don't you come up here? Come on up. Mandy, I'm going to have you wait inside the flour booth. I'm going to ask you to hold this. I'm going to ask you to stick it in through the window, like this. Come over here. Stick it through the window, and Mandy, look. And pour it inside the bowl. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Good job, Mandy. Okay, thank you, Mandy. Look over here. Say hi to everybody through the camera. Hi, good job. Now, Mandy, do you want to come help me pour the water in from the other room? Good job. Come on over. Okay, now first say hi. Say hi to everybody. Okay, good job. Now, Mandy, I'm going to ask you to take the water. Remember, everybody has to have the exact measurements. Pick it up through here. And pour it inside the bowl. Good job, Mandy. Thank you. Everybody give Mandy a nice round of applause. Good job, Mandy. You can sit back down. And now quickly, I'm going to be the guy in the middle who's mixing it super fast. So we have our yummy matzah dough. A little ball of dough from the big chunk of dough. And you're going to roll it. And you're going to put it down on your table. Now let me see. Mandy, do you want to come make your own matzah? Yeah? Come on up. Come on over. We'll put our time over here. You're going to take the dough, make a big ball out of it. Mandy, say hi to everybody. Say hi. Now take the dough, roll it. Like that. Very good. Now put it down on the table. And you're going to do what I like to call the bop. Who can say the bop? 1, 2, 3, say the bop. That's good. That's right. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the bop. You're going to put it on the table in front of you and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, bop. Now Mandy, do it. 1, 2, 3, bop. Again, 1, 2, 3, bop. Here we go. Now that you bopped your matzah, you're going to take any rolling pin that you have in your house and you're going to put it down on top of your dough. You put it down all the way on the edge of the dough and then push it forward. Push. Good job, Mandy. There we go. Now you're making your matzah dough flat. Then you pick up the dough. Pick it up. and turn it on the side. And again, take the rolling pin and push it all the way until you have a flat going all the way along your matzah dough. Good job. Now, boys and girls, does this look like matzah to you? No, it can't be matzah. In order for it to be matzah, it is a special Jewish food. That means it needs to be holy. I'm kidding. You just have to make holes in it. The way that we make holes in it is you can go into your kitchen cabinet and you can take our closet and you can take out a fork. Either a metal fork or a plastic fork. They all have a lot of holes, and you bang it inside your dough until you have a whole bunch of holes inside your matzah. Then you have holy matzah, and you can use it to stick it in the oven. Now, you know what happens when we have holes in the matzah? It makes sure that it doesn't rise. That's right, because we want to make sure that our matzah doesn't rise. Otherwise, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be pita. Matzah without holes is going to turn into pita. And do we want to eat pita on Pesach? Well, maybe we do, but we're not allowed to. That's right. So I actually have a real strong rolling pin like what they use in the actual matzah bakery. And as you're rolling the matzah and you're putting the holes in it, I want you all to say with me, L'shem matzah's mitzvah, that we're doing this for the matzahs that we're going to use for the mitzvah. Now we take this and we're going to put it inside our matzah oven. It usually only takes a couple seconds before our matzah is finished because our matzah oven is so hot that it cooks, and the matzah is so flat that it cooks really, really fast. Let's see how long it's going to take. Look at that. Now this matzah looks really yummy, and we're just about ready to eat it by the Pesach Seder. Thank you for joining us in our Model Matzah Bakery today. Have a happy Pesach, a Chag Kasher v'Sameach.